You can't do both, family. You can't do both. You're going to have to do one or the other. That's it. And Yahweh stands alone. He not hearing when you calling out to them other deities. He not. He not hearing, and he not hearing when you calling out to Jesus or Jesus shot. Jeebus. And all of that thing. Or our family ain't supposed to be calling out to Muhammad or Mohammed. None of them either. Alright? No religions. The scriptures is not a religious script. Alright? Period. This is a way of life. You got to get back to it. Because without it, without these instructions, come on now. Instructions, law, Torah. Come on now. Rebellious. Stop being stiff-necked. Stop. Cut it out. Let's get back to the way things really are supposed to be. All right? And we gonna spread it out to all other nations. All right? We're going to spread it all the way out, and it's going to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But not until then. It's going to be, this ain't no, it ain't going to be no walk in the park. It's not. All right? But it has to be done. And that's the problem. Because it ain't no love about everything and everybody. Nah, man. No, brothers, sisters. It's not. Alright? The Yahweh Exodus 15:3. Yahweh man of war. Period. Ain't no love everybody. And so Pastor PORKCHOP, that's where you come in with your witchcraft. Talking about some love. But if you got a plane or airplane and your people catching the bus, you foul. You so foul. You shouldn't even be, not even in the aisle. You shouldn't even be allowed to be in the aisle. Not knowing the pulpit. But that's your Paul set up. Alright? In this Thabara, everybody is getting very well hydrated. So it is what it is, family. Make no mistakes about it. We're gonna still keep getting it in. Alright? And so, like, your clergyman, you, Reverend Money, Pastor PORKCHOP, we talking about you. Who gave you the permission to change the Lord's, Yahweh's holy day to the sun worship day that the heathen go and worship? Who gave you the permission to drag the family with you? That's a crime. That's why Yahweh said, woe unto you, Reverend Money, Pastor PORKCHOP. Family, y'all better wake up. You better wake up. Alright? Because Pastor PORKCHOP eyes or ears don't work. Okay? All he hear is them magi's and them sorcerers over there drinking that wine. That's all he hear. He don't hear none of the priests and the prophets. Alright? That's sad. But we know our family. Our family, they will pay top dollar for the BS. Straight up. Top dollar for the BS. Okay? And don't let it make no sense to it. Because then they're going to start, if they can't pervert it, they gone. But that's all right. It's all right. It is what it is. All right? Make no mistakes about it. All right? We just going to keep digging it. The Shabbat, let's get with the Shabbat is, who changed the Shabbat? Who gave Pastor PORKCHOP, Pastor Money? Who gave... All right, family. Let's go. Family. This is the next portion right here. This one right here is the Shabbat. All right? Slak. Slak. This is about the Shabbat. All right? And What is the Shabbat? You know what I'm saying? And what are we supposed to be doing to keep the Shabbat? All right. Now, listen to Pastor PORKCHOP. All he gonna give you is John 3:16 and close the book, and get that concert going. All right, with that foot to the floor. All right, and that bass line and that organ jumping and pumping. That's how he gonna get you. And then he gonna come in and step in with that osmosis on you. Salak. When you get drunk. All right. And that's what it is. All right. Cause he's stumbling and bumbling. Don't want to put no work in it. All right. Don't want to plow the fields. All right. Dig no wells. All right. But that's what it is over here. How it is over here. All right. So, all praise and glory be to Almighty Yahweh, who is one. All right. Deuteronomy 6:4. All right. Now, you see what it is right here on the screen, right? Now, this is Leviticus 19:3. You know how we do it. All right. Now, New International Version. Each of you must respect your mother and father. And you must observe my Shabbat. My Shabbat. I am Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh, your God, your power, your high power. All right? Not everyone's. All right? Now, let's keep getting it. King James. All right? Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, right? And keep my Shabbat or my Sabbath, right? Shabbat, all right? I am the Lord Yahweh, your God, your high power, all right? Each of you is to respect his mother and father. You are to keep my Shabbats. I am Yahweh, your power, your high power. Notice he didn't say nothing about your grandma. But that's all you got, then that's what it is. It don't say nothing about your granddaddy. But if that's all you got, that's what it is. Same with your auntie and uncle. If that's all you got, or your cousin or your brother and sister. All right? But now, if your mama and daddy is alive, all right, it's talking about your mom and your daddy. All right? Period. All right? This is a commandment. All right? To honor your mother and father, but make sure that you honor that Sabbath or the Shabbat. All right? The Most High, Yahweh, commands us to do this. All right? Now, let's see. Make sure. Where the JP is? You shall fear every man his mother and his father, and you shall keep my Sabbaths, my Shabbats. I am the Lord Yahweh, your God, your power, your high power. All right? You shall every man, ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am the Lord Yahweh, your God, your high power. All right? Each his mother and his father ye do fear, and my Sabbaths ye do keep. I am Yahweh, your power, your high power, your God. All right. The Shabbat, the Sabbath. All right. Deuteronomy 5:15. Remember that you were slaves in Egypt. All right. Or Mizraim, or bondage. All right. Or captivity. And that the Lord Yahweh, your high power, your God, brought you out of there with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm. Therefore, Yahweh, your power, has commanded you to observe the Sabbath day. 24 hours. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt your family to do 24 hours. All right? Come on now. Remember, New Living Translation, remember that you were once slaves in Egypt, but Yahweh, your power, brought you out with this strong hand and powerful arm. That is why Yahweh, your high power, has commanded you to rest on the Sabbath day. That's why we rest on the Sabbath day. All right? King James, and remember, thou was a servant in the land of Egypt, right? Bondage, captivity, just like here. All right? In the Americas. And that the Lord Yahweh, thy high power, that God brought thee out thence through a mighty hand and by a stretched out arm. Therefore, the Lord Yahweh, thy high power, commanded thee to keep the Sabbath day. All right? Remember, you were a slave in the land of Egypt, and the Lord Yahweh, your power, your God, brought you out of there with a strong hand and an outstretched arm. That is why the Lord Yahweh, your high power, has commanded you to keep the Sabbath day. All right? The JPS to not, and thou shalt remember that thou was a servant, all right? A slave in the land of Egypt or captivity. And the Lord Yahweh, thy God, thy power, brought thee out of thence by a mighty hand and an outstretched arm. Therefore, the Lord Yahweh, thy high power, thy God, thy Elohim, all right, commanded thee to keep the Sabbath day. All right? Remember that you were a servant in the land of Egypt. And that, all right, that's what it is. Remember, not to forget your captivity and your slavery. All right? I know we had a lesson on that. Remember. See, Yahweh never told us to forget. You know what I'm saying? But you know how I get. We get up in these institutions and things, man, with these other nations, man, and forget about it. They tell us to forget about it. Forget about that, man. That was the past, man. Well, the Lord Yahweh, he told us to remember. All right? So that's what it is. All right? Now, period. All right. What it say, Exodus 16 and 23? He said to them, this is what Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh, commanded. Tomorrow is to be a day of Sabbath rest. All right? A holy Sabbath. All right? To Yahweh, the Lord. So bake what you want to bake and boil what you want to boil. Save whatever is left and keep it until morning. All right? Because ain't no more warming and all that. All right? You're supposed to get it all in the day before. You can start prepping for it 2 or 3 days before if you have to. All right? It's just for a 24-hour period. Period. It's real simple. Not going in to the club and going and kick it at some wicked movie, and all they gonna do is subliminally throw all kind of demonic signals up in you that you can't even cipher. All right, now let's get this lexicon, because we just want to go and see this word, Sabbath. All right, you see it says Shabbat. That's why we pronounce it. It says Sabbath, but it's Shabbat. Okay, it says right here, Sabbath. Not Shabbat right there, but it says Shabbat right there. All right, so anyway, that's what it is. Let's blow it up. Blow it up for you. Nice and big right there. All right. All right. Then he said to them, this is what the Lord Yahweh, not Jeebus or Jeebus or none of that other madness. Meant tomorrow is the Sabbath, all right? A Shabbat, all right? A Shabbat one, all right? Is the Sabbath observant, all right? A holy, all right? Kodash, all right? Apart, separate, see? And that's what it means to be holy, not you all stuck up like somebody around you stank or something, like you so all above somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a couple of more shekels more than everybody else. That's what make you so rotten to the core anyway, and such a demon. So you just the opposite of being separate, because you want to be in there with everybody else and all the other nations. So you are abomination. That's what you are. A walking abomination at that. All right? So keep being a 2/3 demon that you are. All right? Anyway, to be holy means to be separate. So that means you're not doing Christmas and New Year's and talking about some happy birthday. Every year you got to be birthed. Every year? Come on now. You was birthed one time. All right? They told you that's some madness. And plus you want to be all like you some god or something, like Pharaoh. No? Shut up. Get right. All right? Get you some of this get right. All right? And especially you, Pastor PORKCHOP, talking about some doggone Sunday and all that old madness. You a demon. That's what you are. You need some get right. The Sabbath. Yahweh said keep the Sabbath holy. All right? To himself. Over there listening to JC and Paul drunk. That's what the problem is. Drunk. Drunk and you liking it. But that's all right. Yeah, well, you're going to lash your calamity when it comes. All right, let me go back to seeing what I was trying to get. We need to go and see what the Shabbat is. What is that? Every Sabbath. Sabbaths. All right? Come on now. You see that? Shabbat. All right? Shabbat. That's pretty good. Shabbat. All right. Shabbat. All right. Shabbat. Sabbath. Sabbath. Right? Shabbat. All right. That's right. Intensified by, okay. Goods and basis. The Most High's resting. That's what we supposed to be doing. All right? A day of atonement. All right? All right? Sabbath year. Okay? But we supposed to be, that's a day for atonement for us. We supposed to be resting. What did it say? Come on now. You see that. Come on. Go tell Pastor PORKCHOP that's the 7th day of the week. Sabbath, all right? Ain't nothing changed. Nothing. All right? Nothing changed. The only thing changed is you jokers just get perverted by the doggone day. It's the 7th day of the week, all right? 7th Shabbat, all right? It's the 7th day of the week, all right? Now, must we go on? All right? The 7th day of the week. All right. Go show Pastor PORKCHOP. Because they didn't get this in theologian school. All right? They didn't learn this in theologian school. They don't know. They don't know. Drunk. They don't know. All right, here it is. Sunday is the first day. That's the first square. You got Sunday is the first, Monday is the second, Tuesday is the third, Wednesday is the fourth day of the week. All right? Friday is the sixth, so seventh is Saturday. All right? That's the Shabbat. That's the day to worship. All praise and glory be to Almighty Yahweh Ka, who was one. Deuteronomy 6:4. Go and get it. All right? Now, this is the day to worship, family. This day. We ain't talking about being no 7-day Adventists. You are who are Israelites. You need to get back on this. All right? And shine your light. That's what it is. All right? Get you this get right. You will be able to shine your light. All right? Now, get that back to the heathen. This Sunday worship stuff. Get that back to them. Give it back. Give it back to them. Let them know you growed up or something. All right? All right? Stop smacking your Yahweh in his face. Because he going to put you to death. All right? And you doing it to your babies. You're doing it to your generations behind you. Come on now. It's wake up time. Now, that's the Shabbat. That's the Sabbath, family. Whether Pastor PORKCHOP gonna tell you or not, hey. Your brother Zamar, that's what it is, all right? I'm gonna tell you. You can go ask him. See what he tell you. I bet you he start breakdancing and tap dancing. I bet you he humming. He gonna do the old rap crandom on you. And he gonna stop buck dancing and carrying on. Yeah. For real. If he don't put you out, that's all right. If he put you out, then all praise and glory be to Almighty Yahweh Ka. All right? And you know what I'm saying? You come on and dig into this Tower rock, and then next thing you know, you'll be telling them, showing them how it go. All right? Because he's stiff-necked. He's stiff-necked. All right? He think he hanging on to something. All right? But this the King James. All right? Magnifying and exalting him and him alone. We're going to keep this going right along. All right? So now, he said, keep the Sabbath holy. It's holy. All right? Holy means separate. It don't mean all bougie like. Okay? Now that's just you smelling yourself. All right? Get off yourself. Get up off of yourselves. All right? That's what you need to do. Being holy ain't got nothing to do with what you driving and what you got on. All right? Other than these garments, these fringes, and these eyes, and these turbans. All right? Period. Not dressing like Paul. All right? Now, Exodus 35:3. It said, do not light a fire in any of the dwellings on the Sabbath day. All right? So that's why Yahweh said, do all your baking and your cooking before then. Like the plan is, the instructions are here. But our people don't want to hear no instructions. You want to start talking about what you feel like is right. Shut up, Joker. All right? Because you the main one that, you know, you the worst kind. But our people like to flock to that folly. That's why 2/3 is going to go. And it ain't going to be pretty either. All right? And Muz be sitting there talking about, oh, I just going to take this L. Yeah, all right. You think you going to take that L. Talking that stupid madness. You think you gonna take that L? Talking about only God can judge. The scriptures say the saints gonna judge. All right, Israel or Yashra all right, gonna judge. All right, and then you got some other jokers sitting there talking about some only God can judge me. Well, fool, you must not have read these scriptures. You must not, cause I rather have look. I'd rather have 12 of you brain blind, deaf, and dumb jokers judging me than the Almighty Yahweh or God, him judging me. Obviously you never read the scriptures, all right? Obviously, because if you did, you wouldn't speak that foolishness. That's why scripture say, how long will you sip on water? You love simplicity. How long? It's talking about you, to you, for you. Stop looking for any type of affirmation outside of Yashrael or Israel. It's not for them to get. They can't tell you what it means. You got to get right. You got to seek Yahweh. Stop breaking the Shabbats. Start doing the laws. Get back to the laws. Get back to the laws and keep digging. All right? Now,